children, today in our maths work we are going to be having a little look at some number problems, and we're going to be looking at different things that we can use to help us to solve these problems. So to start with, Mrs. Doherty is going to use some objects to help me solve a problem. Okay, so my first problem that I've got today, okay, I have got 3 biscuits. So Mrs. Doherty is going to use her cotton reels. I'm going to use my objects, it doesn't matter what they are, to represent my 3 biscuits. So I've got 1, 2, 3 biscuits. So I've got 3 biscuits, and then Mrs. Lowen very kindly gives me 2 more. So Mrs. Lowen's going to give me 2 biscuits. 1, 2 more. So Mrs. Doherty had 3, and then Mrs. Lowen has given me 2 more. So how many biscuits have I got altogether? Now to find out, I need to count how many biscuits I've got altogether. So do you think you can help me with that? Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So altogether Mrs. Doherty has got 5 biscuits, because 3 and 2 more makes 5. Right, this time I'm going to have a look at another problem, but instead of using objects I'm going to use my board, and I'm going to draw some pictures to help me. Now it doesn't matter if you can't draw, Mrs. Doherty's not very good at drawing, it doesn't matter what our pictures look like, we're just going to put some marks on there to help us. Okay, so I went to the shop and I brought 3 lollipops. So I'm just going to draw 1, 2, 3 lollipops. So I went to the shop and I bought 3 lollipops, and then I bought 3 more. So I've already got 3, and then I've got 3 more. 1, 2, 3. So how many lollipops did Mrs. Doherty have all together? What am I going to need to do to find out? Well done, I'm going to need to count them. So would you like to count them with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And just like we've been doing in some previous weeks, I can also write a number sentence to show how I worked it out. So I had 3, and then I added 3 more, which equals or makes 6. 3 add 3 equals 6. So I could draw pictures to help me to solve problems. But for some of you, you might not need to use objects, you might not need to draw pictures, you might just know some of our number facts that we've been practicing, and you can use those to help you. So if I had the problem, there were 4 cars in a car park, and along came 2 more. So there were 4 cars in the car park, and then 2 more came along. How many cars were in the car park altogether? So what I'm actually doing to work out that sum, there were 4 cars there, and then I've got to add 2 because 2 more cars came along. So now we need to find out how many there are altogether. But we've been thinking really hard about our number bonds. So for some of you, 4 add 2, you know that 4 add 2 is 6. So you know that there are 6 cars in the car park altogether, because we know 4 add 2 equals 6. Now just to check, to make sure that your number bond is right, we could just draw some pictures. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. 1, 2. We want to know how many there are all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you were right. 4 add 2 makes 6. So what we've got some number problems for you to have a go at doing at home. So you can use objects, you can draw pictures, or for some of them you might just actually know the answer already because it's one of the number bonds that we've been learning. So we'd like you to have a go at answering some of these questions, or you can make up some of your own problems with your family at home. But we look forward to seeing how you get on. Bye bye.